Okay, so in this we've got rid of the values and tables and everything. We're assuming that's all going correctly done, and we're going to be drawing some lines and curves in best fit. Now, normally, quite often in a graph we will find we need a line of best fit. So if we look at the graph on the left first, we can see those points all line up. They're going 2 across and 1 up every single time. So our line should go exactly through all those points. That'll give us a very nice line of best fit. Now if we look at the one on the right, unfortunately those points aren't quite on the lines where they should be, maybe. But we can usually draw a line of best fit. Now the aim of your line of best fit is to get as many above the line as you do below the line. And this one also looks like it goes through 0. Now they don't always have to go through 0, and we'll have a look at some graphs that definitely don't in the next part. But for now, if you just want to try and trace your hand over where you think that line should go. And now if you've given that a go, we'll see if you were right, see if you got through these points. So you can see there that we've got 1, 2 above. Let me just mark those out. We've got 1 above there, 2 above there. We've got another third one above there. And we've also got a couple below. 1 there and 2 there. So we can see that there isn't exactly the same number above and below, but we're getting roughly there. Maybe if we'd made the line slightly higher and had 1, 3 above and 1, 2 below, then that number 2, which is now above, could well have been on the line. That might have made our line of best fit slightly better. Looking at some other graphs though, I'm going to give you a second to see if you think you can trace where the line of best fit should go on that first one at the top left. Now I'm going to draw one on and see if you were right. The line of best fit should go something like that. And as we can see, we've got 1 below there and 1 above there, which makes for a very quite nice line of best fit. Obviously you should normally do these with a ruler, so they are an exact line. Now sometimes, if we have a look at the top right, unfortunately we don't see these in maths very often, but you do see curves of best fit in science. So you're going to start near the bottom somewhere. This one probably goes through 0, and you're going to curve up, up, up and over, and draw something like that. I'm just going to give you a couple of seconds to have a go at tracing out the line, or the curve of best fit I should say, rather, on the one at the bottom left. Okay, let's see if you got that right. You should try and hit as many points as you can. Unfortunately the iPad's not that accurate that I'm doing that on, but you should get something like that. Try and hit as many of those points, but making it a nice smooth curve. So on the very last one at the bottom right, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to have a go at tracing that one out. Okay, and let's see if you got that right. So try and hit as many of those points as possible and make the line nice and smooth. Okay, you'll see I haven't quite got on a couple of the points on there, but that's because that would have made my line a bit more sort of jagged, and we're trying to look for a nice smooth curve when we're doing this.